This girl creates an atmosphere of fear in the office and keeps getting angry to intimidate the low-level workers. She says, be warned, if anything about the company goes outside, consider your job gone. And not just your job. I will make such an example of you that you'll remember it for the rest of your life. At that moment, a new employee comes running in. Everyone looks at him in surprise, and the manager angrily asks, who are you? He replies, I've come here for an internship at this company. Leonie says arrogantly, oh wow, very nice. Late on the very first day. Looks like your mind needs to be set straight. Here, take my account and quickly send a fine of $1,000. Henry says in shock, how can you say I'm late? There are still a full 25 minutes left. Leonie shouts, I don't like people who argue with me even a little bit. Henry insists, this isn't about arguing, it's about rules. And according to the rules, there are still 25 minutes left before the company's starting time. Leonie yells, shut up and pay the fine. Henry wants to continue arguing, but the other employees signal to him that he'll only harm himself. He understands their signal and then pays the fine. After a while, Leonie issues new orders and tells her assistant, go and announce my new rules throughout the office. I'm firing 5 employees, so everyone will have to work an extra 2 hours to cover their positions. And the salaries of the fired employees will be sent to my account every month. And most importantly, everyone should have my rules memorized by heart. Whenever I ask, they should be able to recite them instantly. The assistant warns the arrogant manager and says, I think you're being far too strict, and you shouldn't make enemies with these people. Who knows? If anyone leaks company information, you could suffer a huge loss. These days, no one can be trusted. Hearing this suggestion, Leonie becomes extremely angry and shouts, I'm the manager of this company, not you. There's something wrong with your brain if you think anyone would dare raise their voice against me. Doesn't my fear make people tremble in this company? I'm so proud of my personality and authority that I believe just hearing my name makes people's legs shake. The assistant is left speechless and walks away. As she steps outside, the new employee is working nearby and overhears everything. He tries to stop her and ask something, but she angrily says, I won't tell you anything. Stay away from these matters. The new employee tries to reason with her and says, this woman has completely ruined the company environment. You and I together can take her down, and I promise our names won't come out. The assistant replies, I'm also extremely fed up with this woman's disgusting actions and injustices. She treats poor people like insects, but I'm helpless. I can't do anything. If my complaints were heard, I would go straight to the company's chairperson and tell him how this woman is doing wrong behind his back. But I can't do anything because I have no power. The new employee says to her, you can do a lot. I have a very good plan. He then whispers a detailed plan into her ear. Leonie becomes extremely frightened and quickly runs toward the boss's office. When she enters, she sees Henry sitting in the chair. Seeing this, she becomes furious and shouts, you disgusting person. How dare you? You played such a big joke on me. Just watch what I do to you. At that moment, her assistant enters from behind and tells her, he is the chairperson of our company. This news shakes Leonie to her core. Her attitude suddenly turns sweet and she says, whatever you saw was just a joke, nothing more.